Here are my current thoughts on how rotation will affect the game. So going straight into it, straight pull feels extremely good right now from the games I played. It feels really consistent and I believe it has a pretty good matchup spread. It's good into Lucario and I think Clefairy definitely helps it a lot. And a lot of decks that are running to Clefairy to try and beat pull don't utilise it well enough to actually win the matchup. And I feel that definitely is quite important right now and a good thing to note. Also, deck building impulse, I believe, is definitely a lot there. As Rahul recently said, um, Unfair Stamp, uh, you don't really have any way to search it out right now. So it'll be interesting to see people maybe use other ace specs instead of just hoping they hit Unfair Stamp and just slamming it down. And also deck building around Unfair Stamp, trying to like increase consistency so you don't get completely screwed over by Unfair Stamp. Will definitely be interesting. Mega Absol, Mega Box. I feel like definitely once again interesting how the deck will develop. I think good players will be able to pilot it well and build it a lot differently and give them an advantage over other players. And I reckon there's a lot of innovation possible with this deck. I want to play it a bit myself because it definitely is really fun. Ogre Toolbox decks. I feel like it's definitely good into a lot of the meta, but especially in support, it feels like they'll have to find a way to skew the prize trade as usually they do it with Ogopon. They get an early Ogopon 1 or 2 and get ahead. But with Shaman, that isn't really possible. However, with Iono, now not really, well, it's rotated and there being less hand disruption, it definitely can win because a lot of the times the port matchup beforehand, especially like Terror Box in particular, really struggled if it got Iono'd. Like, even if you went down to 2 prize cards left, Terror Box would really struggle to close out and get the last 2 prize cards. They could be 4 prizes ahead and still lose. Now Lucario, it's definitely really powerful and consistent, but bad Dragapult matchup, and it's kind of caught in the crossfire as well to Dragapult. A lot of decks are trying to attack with Clefairy, which makes it really bad, and also it being a mega as well, 3 prize cards makes it really rough, and all it takes is 2 KOs and Lucario loses. I definitely think that the 1 prize potential would be able to attack with Hariyama and other stuff. I mean, Soul Rock and everything. I think it's definitely possible for the Lucarios to do well, but I don't think we'll be seeing as much straight away. And then finally, Mewtwo. Haven't played it at all yet, but it looks pretty consistent and very powerful. It definitely This format definitely gives it a bit more time to take KOs, and I'm honestly not sure what A spec they're currently playing, but like with Max Belt, you can definitely hit big numbers. And I think as well, like Spidops and everything, and all the other attackers, it definitely could do well. Haven't played much Mewtwo at all yet, so I need to look more into that, so don't quote me on any of this. Finally, quite early into the format, and a lot of things could change, and I could be wrong within a couple of weeks. But I will be making updated post-rotation videos and guides on Dragapult and other decks going into the format. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.